Make a date with Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei at 6 a.m. from Monday to Saturday on Graphic Online via Facebook and YouTube as he expounds on matters of faith. Graphic Online, truth and accuracy every day.
Hello, this is Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei of Living Streams International, bringing you matters of faith with Graphic Online. This morning, I'd like to capture my thoughts with the refusal blessings. Refusal blessings. You see, in Genesis 14, the king of Sodom is offering Abraham something, and Abraham refused it. Then in Genesis chapter 15, verse 1, God comes to town, and God made a statement, and I just said, wow. The king of Sodom just offered something that Abraham refused. And then in Genesis chapter 15, verse 1, God comes to town and God tells Abraham, listen, Abraham, don't be afraid. He said, fear not. You have just gone through an experience that will look as if you're a loser. You've just been through a transaction in which it appeared that you got nothing out of. You've just been through something that looks as if you're a loser. Everybody will say, Abraham is very stupid because he never took what he rightfully earned by war. But you walked away from it all. And then God said to him, don't be afraid. And then you know what God said? I am your exceeding great reward. My goodness, I love that. That is the refusal blessing. Abraham said, I refuse for man to take credit for what God is going to do for me or what God said he would do for me. And then God comes to town the next day and said, Abraham, this thing that you have done, fear not. Don't be afraid that you're going to be poor. Don't be afraid that you're going to lack. Don't be afraid that you're going to want. Don't be afraid that you're going to be a loser. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid for standing upon principle. Don't be afraid for throwing away greed. Don't be afraid. And he said, I am your exceeding great reward. That means every reward that you think you can have here, God said, I am capable of exceeding all that reward and giving you more than what you think you have lost. Sometimes principle pays. And when people stand on principle, I can tell you when God decides to bless them, because of principle, you refused. Because of principle, you said, I won't take this. When God looks at it, God said, I will reward you. He will reward you more than what you think that you have lost. So in Genesis chapter 15, verse 1, God comes to town and said, Abraham, don't be afraid. I will reward you. Look, there are blessings that God will give to you that surpasses what man can ever do. And if you are going to chase the pleasure, or you're going to chase the distance of getting muscles from men, God has something bigger. Sometimes stand upon the principle, and when God comes to town, you will see. Well, the choices are always yours. See you later.